In the name of Allah, praise are due to Allah. Peace and blessings be upon His Prophet Muhammad and his household. Custodian of the two holy mosques, dear brother King Salman bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud, His Excellency President Joe Biden, President of the United States of America, Majesties, Highnesses, Excellencies, Honorable gentlemen, peace be with you. It is my pleasure in the beginning, here in Jeddah, which is the main gate to the most holy ground on earth, Mecca al-Mukarramah, to represent His Highness Emir of Kuwait, Sheikh Nawaf Al-Ahmed Al-Jabr Al-Sabah, and it is my honor to convey our brotherly regards to his brothers, to their Majesties, Highnesses, and his best wishes of success to this summit. It is my great pleasure to express my thanks and gratitude to my brother, custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud, King of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. May Allah protect him. And to my brother, His Royal Highness Mohammad bin Salman Al Saud, Crown Prince of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of Defense, and to the government and people of brotherly Kingdom of Saudi Arabia for the warm reception and hospitality and well-organized summit, the fourth summit, which is an important summit between the GCC countries and with the presence of the United States, which we have historical relations and deep ties and strategic mutual ties, especially in light of these challenges and extraordinary circumstances that the region is going through: political challenges, security challenges, economic challenges. These challenges require us to do more coordination and cooperation and understanding to confront them. We have clear concepts to achieve our aims and to strengthen the requirements of security and stability in this critical region of the world. Accordingly, this blessed gathering of the brotherly GCC countries and its strategic ally, the United States of America, especially, and other brotherly countries in the region that we share with them a common vision, a unity and a same destiny, which is the Kingdom Hashemite of Jordan and the Arab Republic of Egypt and the brotherly neighboring Republic of Iraq. And it gives me pleasure to welcome President Joe Biden, President of friendly United States of America. A warm brotherly welcome for his historic visit to the Middle East and his generous sharing with us and participation in this summit, remembering with pride the level that our relations have reached to with the United States of America and the successes accomplished in many fields reflected in the incentive action that we do to strengthen the strategic interests between our countries. Here, I can only remember a nation with a prominent leadership carried out by the United States of America as a leadership people in combating the invasion in an epic battles with the help of our brothers in the GCC countries with their strong will, and on top of them is the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and our other brotherly Arab countries and other friendly countries who share their love for peace and stability in liberating Kuwait from the unjust invasion of Iraq to Kuwait in 1990. Majesties, Excellencies, Highnesses, Kuwait takes great pride in this blessed gathering, which is the GCC, and it takes pride in the successes of this brotherly entity, of the achievements accomplished through decades and years, four decades, where our brothers in the GCC demonstrated their strong ties through blood, religion, and a shared destiny, achieving development, prosperity to their peoples in solidarity and their common interests with a joint work and vision, putting an example, an excellent example despite differences, loving their countries, achieving by this the respect of the world to their governments and peoples. Allow me to affirm with confidence that we in the GCC will continue in our benevolent efforts to strengthen this strategic partnership with the United States of America, based on our belief on its necessity and importance in light of actions that require our unity and closeness and standing in unity. We follow closely the levels of cooperation between the GCC and the United States, which have witnessed an excellent strengthening, and will try to take it to higher levels on all fronts and levels. In this context, we in the GCC countries, we hope that this summit is a new beginning to address issues of importance, and on top of them is the Palestinian cause, calling for the success of achieving a complete solution to this issue based on international resolutions and the Arab Peace Initiative, and supporting the people of Palestine's rights and with their independent state and capital. And we call the Republic of Iran to cooperate with the IAEA and with our countries and the world in ways that contribute in making the GCC region and the Middle East free of weapons of mass destruction. And it is important to continue joint work to repel and deter terrorist attacks on civilian facilities and vital regions in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates, and to curb the threat to maritime navigations. In this regard, pertaining to Yemen, we appreciate the efforts of our brothers in Yemen. On top of them is the Leadership Council and its supporting entities, and we affirm our complete support to their efforts to achieve security and stability in Yemen. And we are driven by hope for the unified efforts to tackle the humanitarian conditions in our region, especially developments in Iraq, Syria, Libya, Lebanon, Afghanistan, and other regional issues that still cast its shadow on the stability of the security of the region. Regarding the Russian-Ukrainian crisis, we affirm our principled position based on the international laws and the UN Charter, and respecting the international law, which are based on the sovereignty of states and territorial integrity and political stability and non-interference in their internal affairs, and not using force or threats. In conclusion, I would like to express the aspirations of my country, which is small in geography but big in its ambitions and hopes, driven by the hopes of its people for peace and humanitarian work, and a strong country in its cooperation in working with, and it's looking forward to a world with hope and stability and achieving the aspirations of all people, and that everybody in the world unites against conflicts and disputes to face challenges and threats that surround us. And we should remember the blessings of Allah upon us and the importance of keeping these wealths and blessings. And we pray to Allah to guide us and make our efforts successful and to make our peoples prosperous. Peace be with you.